Hello all my budget-friendly gluten-free friends. Today I'm going to be making and reviewing the Aldi Live GFree gluten-free brownie mix. This is only $1.95 for the box, which is by far the cheapest pre-made gluten-free mix I have found anywhere. We are going to be doing two things today. First, we are going to just be seeing how it is and doing a review, but also we are going to be seeing if we can make it with, that was really loud, sorry. Also going to be seeing if we can make it with our air fryer lid. So what I'm gonna do, I have two pans. They're not exactly the same size. I can't make this an exact science experiment, and the scientist in me kind of hates that, but these are very similarly sized pans. I'm gonna do this one in the oven, and I'm gonna do this one with the air fryer lid, and then compare and see how we do. I have not made or tried this mix before. So I'm interested to see, something I have found with a number of gluten-free batters that I've made over the years is that they need a little bit more liquid and typically a little bit more oil than it calls for. And this is getting very, very sticky. See that? This is very, very sticky and almost gelatinous, and it's very, very hard to whisk. This is olive oil, and olive oil is not typically used in baking, but I have used it so many times with other batter mixes that I know that I need a little bit, and I can tell just by looking at it, this is not gonna bake well without a little extra oil. So I'm gonna add two drizzles and give it, yeah, that's better. As I mentioned before, this mix is $1.95, which is by far the least expensive that I've seen anywhere. So there's our batter, and that does look better. Can you see how now that I've added a little bit of olive oil, it's not so gritty? So this is a smaller pan, so I'm gonna scoop into this one first. The measurements on the back of the box include 8x8, 9x9, and 11x7. This pan is none of those things, although I think it's closest to 11x7. Here is the pan that's gonna go into the air fryer. So do you guys like the edges or the inside brownies better? Let me know down in the comments below which your preferred brownie is. Is there such thing as over greasing a pan? This here is a silicone springform pan, which is safe to go in the Instant Pot, even under pressure. You can bake using the Instant Pot. It's just a little steamy, and I don't particularly care for it. Guys, you know what this reminds me of almost? This kind of reminds me of an Easy Bake Oven. $3.25 for a dark or non-stick pan. This was a dark and non-stick pan, so let's do $3.25. We'll bake. And then I know the air frying features cook a lot faster, so I don't know if bake is gonna be the same way or not. So I'm gonna start at 15 minutes and then we'll come back and check. All right, so it's been 15 minutes, so I'm gonna pull off our lid. That looks done to me. Oh, my oven's going off, hang on. Toothpick test. Gotta go get the other ones out of the oven. Clean toothpick. All right, so we're gonna get those in just a second. Clean toothpick. All right, so I will say I do think it's gonna be a little more difficult to get the ones out of the Instant Pot because obviously everything is going to be hot. You have to kind of reach down in there. So these are the ones out of the air fryer, and they do look a little bit drier than the ones out of the oven. These ended up being done at $3.25 for a total of 25 minutes, and these ended up being done at $3.50 for 30 minutes. And yes, my thumb got into them. That is a thumbprint. Whoops. All right, so now I'm gonna cut each of these, try them, see if I can tell the difference. I'm always so impatient when I bake, right? This is piping hot, but delicious. It's a little chewy. It's definitely a fudgy brownie, but good. A hair dry. I think if I added maybe a touch more butter, a touch more oil, or maybe more water, and a little more liquid, it would be quite as grainy. Grainy's not the right word. Oh, I'm gonna try gum, but that's a little bit cooler. That was the traditional oven one. So despite my toothpick coming out clean, you can see, can you see? It's still really, really fudgy on the air fried one. And I guess I shouldn't say air fried, the one done with the air fryer lid. I actually like that better. And for a rating, I would give the brownie things 4 out of 5 Aldi quarters. Is that even still a good way to rate them, because we don't use Aldi quarters anymore? If you enjoy these budget-friendly recipes and reviews, please make sure to subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you know when the next upload is. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys back here on Thursday.